Hello everybody and welcome back to Banished. A game, a builder game, and look at our little town improving. So our little town is becoming quite fancy around here. Because we have already got a huge trading post and I have no idea how it works. But that doesn't matter. Also we've got a blacksmith, a woodcutter, and some various more buildings. Also some which are going to be built. So far I've been playing for around 40 minutes and our little town improves by every minute. And I just wonder how on earth can we make this village as big as the entire map. Because yes, you heard me, this map is insane. We can go all over the lake and then we haven't seen anything. This map is one of the biggest game maps I've ever seen, but that gives also a lot of opportunity for us. But I just wonder how on earth we are going to aren't we going to run out of options in the end? Because in the end, there are no buildings left to be built, and that's a little bit the thing I'm afraid for. So I hope this game has got some reserves, because if we keep playing it like this, we're going to be ending this in no time. We're going to build the biggest city ever made. So I just place this one a little bit further, so I have just a little bit a better view on my map. And also let's have a look at our resources right now. So it seems like we have got no stone, and that's gonna be a problem, because without stone it means we are not building, and I definitely want those buildings to finish. So we just collect a little bit more stone and hope they will do it in no time. Look them going. 2 times picking in a rock and you've got around 8 beautiful stones. So once again we are here in our lovely town, and as you can see, all our civilian area is placed on the left side of the town. And I choose to do this because I thought, why not make 2 separate halves in our little town. One side for the civilians, the little shops, trades and all that kind of things, and the other side where all the hard men work their jobs, like our woodcutter. So far I'm just waiting for these builds to get built, because it looks like all the resources have been brought to it, but the builders are still waiting to finish off the other builds before. They want to build in a specific order. The building I placed first, they want to build first. And sometimes that gives a little bit commotion, because the hospital can be built right now and they don't do it. That's too bad. Just because the gatherer's hut does not have all its stone doesn't mean you can build it. That's just my opinion. So maybe that's a little feature they can add to the game in the future. So it looks like I just want to add one more fissure. And how are our food piles going? So it looks like we are losing food right now, and oh, that's a problem. So we are going to need a lot more food. And for that I just want to place another crop field. right there, and another one right here. So then we're going to take our road and cover it all up. So I really hope this will be enough to give us food for the future, but I don't know it, guys, I don't know it. I just hope it will. So on this one we're going to do potatoes, and on this one we are going to do the cabbage. And also I want 4 more workers on the farm. So let's get this food production going. We do not want to starve out here in the middle of nowhere. Look, just when I build these, my message gets over here. We are getting low on food. We don't want that to happen. And once again they tell us our food is low. So we are really waiting for the summer to come again, because then we can place down our food. Also, it might be a good idea to add another fishing dock, because it looks like they are giving us more than enough food for living. So it looks like they are yielding the fields again. So I hope that in just some time we will have a lot of food, because it seems like we have run out of crops, and that is a problem. So it might also be a good plan to build a hunting cabin just next to the woodcutter. Because we do not want to starve. Once again, I say we do not want to starve out here in the middle of nowhere. Because these people, they were banished from their homes, and they started a new life right here in the middle of nowhere. And that's why this game has its name. The name of the game is Banished, and it's completely true. They have nowhere else to go. So when they starve, and that's something we don't want. Because then for us the game is over. So it looks like we run out of food, except for a little fish. So we're going to add another fisher right there, because we want the food, we need it a lot. And another merchant has arrived, so maybe we can trade with him something good. So it seems like we can trade some firewood, and that's what we are going to do. So you're overpaying by 160 units. Well, I guess there's no other choice. We're just going for it. So my question now is, are we buying this, or? Because I'm a little bit confused right now. if I'm right, this is what ore stocks is, and that is what we are selling to him. And this is what we can purchase. So our crops are being gathered, and it seems like we finally have some food again. So I hope we will make it until the next summer, because if not, we are going to get several problems. Also, I really wonder why our builders aren't doing anything. I thought we made them cut their stones, but it seems not. So I hope they will collect those stones and build what they need to build quickly. So when you're gaming like this, you know, you are getting some pain on your head from your headset, because I've got this very expensive and large headset, and when I'm gaming for such a long time, it's just gonna hurt. I just wanna put it off my head right now, but then I do not have a microphone anymore, and that's not good, because then you guys can't hear me anymore. But it's starting to get quite annoying right now. So once again, we've got no stone left. And I want to know where it goes, because it doesn't look like it's going to go in our buildings. And I see that as a big problem. So logs are being brought here. But where is our stone? Collect stone once again. And there our stone goes, but they are taking it away again. And they brought all the stone to this kind of building. So it seems like this one starts building now. I just think we are going to need a little bit more stone for it to stay active in the build. So I hope the other buildings will be finished very soon as well, because we did not make a lot of progress this episode so far. Not even one building has been finished. But now the hospital is right on its track, and we've got one worker working there. So no more diseases will trouble this town. And look at that. Our little fishing dock is also, yeah, close to being built. And also, our forest lodge is finished, and we're going to put 2 workers on there. The gatherer's hut, 1 will do, or we just place 2 again. But one question I ask myself: do we have enough laborers? Because without laborers, we are not going to get those jobs filled. So I wonder, is there a way how I can change some settings? And with settings I mean this one over here. The current temperature. It definitely is not Celsius. And with this not being Celsius, that's kind of hard for me because I have no idea how warm it is right now in this game. Because I am not so very good in Fahrenheit. But it looks like our food problem is vanishing, and still I have to change something I said earlier, because all our builds are finished except for this one here, the hunting cabin. But it looks like we are getting a nice little village, and I'm really happy that I'm playing this game because it's just awesome. No one can change my mind. This is an awesome game. So I think it might be time to start with the boarding house. And I want to have it right to the main street. Right next to the main street. Then we're going to place our path. And there they go. But once again, we are in shortage of stone. And the stone is getting pretty far away right now. As the iron. So that will be enough. But I hope the iron as well as the stone won't be disappearing there as well, because we are going to need them. Because our villagers can't walk for ages and then return with nothing. So it seems like we are going to end this episode, guys, because we have reached our marker, and I hope you enjoyed it. I did, and if you liked it, be sure to follow up the experience next time, because it's going to be a lot of fun here in Banished.